Hi everyone, I am finally back. I've had a nightmare with these videos. Sorry if I'm squinting. You're right in front of the window and the sky is so bright, so I feel like I literally say it in every video. I've been so super busy with Mowgli, my candle company, which I'm so grateful for, and I did not expect Easter to be that busy. So that is the main reason why I haven't been uploading. I did film a whole haul. I've been buying a lot on enquiries. I filmed a whole haul on it. I did the try on section. I had that video filmed for about 3 weeks and I just never got around to editing it. And I went to edit it for last week's video, and you will have seen if you follow me on Instagram that I deleted the video by accident, which was just, it's happened before. I don't know why I do this to myself. Basically I filmed the actual video and then I filmed the try on bit like a few days later, and just like my automatic instinct is to just erase everything on the memory card for this camera when I go to film a new clip, so that I know I have enough memory. And obviously the whole video was on that memory card and I deleted it. I asked you guys if you wanted to see the try on section or a whole new video this week, and the majority of you said a whole new video this week. So I'm here with finally another video. I ordered a whole bunch of new makeup to try out. They're literally cutting the grass next door. Sorry if you can hear that. I've been using the same makeup for, no joke, about 5 years. It's actually disgusting. It's probably all expired and I don't love how it looks anyway. So I thought, I haven't bought new makeup in a while. I'm going to treat myself and buy some nice new products to test out. I've always thought her name was Madison Bear, but she said Madison Beer. So anyway, I know everyone, their mum, dogs, cats, mums, sisters, aunts have seen Madison Beer's makeup tutorial she did, and it did inspire me to buy some new makeup. I didn't buy like everything she had because a lot of it was out of stock. I usually go for like a really matte powdered look because my skin can get quite oily throughout the day, but I kind of just want to embrace like the dewy look, more glowy. Summer's coming. Summer's back on this year. We're going to be glowing in the sun, that fresh bronze skin. That is the look I'm going for. And obviously I'm looking so super pale at the moment, but we've just got to imagine I'm on a holiday in Italy, bronzed and tanned, and this is going to be like my light summer evening makeup. And before I start, this headband needs to go. I know, I'm literally 19 years old. It's embarrassing that I'm still wearing this headband, but it just works so well. Like, it just keeps my hair off my face. We're just gonna have to love it for the minute. If my eyes look red, it's because they are. I had a shoot yesterday. Something happened. I don't know if it's coming up as red on the camera. They are going down, but they were like bright red last night. I think I had some sort of reaction to the eye makeup remover the makeup artist used, or they're just stained red from the eye makeup. So that's fun. Anyway, I'm going on, oh my god, this intro's been 5 minutes already. I am going on a walk today. The weather's been super nice here in England the past couple of days. We're having like a mini heat wave and it's meant to be nice again today. It doesn't look as sunny, but I think it's still pretty warm out. So I'm going on a walk with my boyfriend because we can do that now. So I thought, let's freshen up this look. Let's just put on a bit of face. This is rich coming from a girl who literally wears makeup once a month, but she's got to give it a go. She's not a makeup artist. Her brushes are literally dusty because they haven't been touched. But I did buy a new sponge for this video, so there's a start. So this is gonna be like a first impressions video. I haven't used the majority of this makeup yet. I'll link it all down below. I kind of got this makeup off of recommendations like over the years, or from tutorials I've watched and friends as well. So I do have high hopes for this makeup. I'm kind of going to switch up my makeup routine as well. Different order of products. Let's start. So this video is kindly sponsored by Sand & Sky. They actually gifted me this product to use. The rest I bought myself. I said I wanted to go for that glowy look, and I have their Australian Emu Apple Dreamy Glow Drops here. They say they brighten and hydrate, so perfect for this look. I'll just read a bit about it. Our unique blend of 5 types of hyaluronic acid helps skin appear plump with moisture. Australian Glow Berries moisturise for a radiant glow, and Kakadu, I just butchered that, plum helps to brighten the skin. So it actually says to use them morning or night on just clean skin, but I'm going to use it in preparation for the makeup because I think it could give a really nice glowy base. And I'm just going to mix it into my normal moisturiser, which is the CeraVe Facial Moisturising Lotion. Oh my god, we're gone dark. Hello. Yeah, I'm just going to mix it into my moisturiser, and I add a little bit of SPF because I will be out in the sun today as well. So this is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost City Shield Hydrating Lotion, and it has SPF 25 in it. Oh my god, look how cute the packaging is. I haven't opened it up yet. It has like this little pull tab at the top, and then look, oh, it's so cute. This is what the product looks like. So I'm just going to do a couple pumps of moisturiser like normal. I haven't moisturised my face yet. Add in a little bit of SPF. It says to add 4 drops of this. So I'm just going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you didn't even see that. And just mix it all together. And just apply it to my skin. My mirror's down here, by the way, so apologies if I keep looking down. Oh well, that makes it so much nicer to apply already. It glides on so nicely with them drops. And bring it down the neck as well. These drops also have vitamin C in them, which is a really good product to brighten the skin. I have like pigmented areas of my skin that are like scarred from spots, so that can really help them areas. And what I love about Sand and Sky products as well is that they're vegan and cruelty free. Okay, the drops are now applied. I usually use the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue Primer. I've had this for so long, it's lasted a really long time, but I decided to switch up and go for the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control Primer. I did get this a while ago when I hadn't decided that I wanted to go for a more glowy look, hence like the shine control, but I feel like this could help to kind of balance it out so we're not looking too like oily and shiny but more kind of glowy and dewy. I've heard good things about Smashbox primers. This is supposed to be a cloud-like primer that gently absorbs oil all day while reducing the look of pores, and obviously it's going to be a really good base for the makeup. So let's give this a go. I'm going to use like this amount and just rub it between my fingers to begin. Wow, this already feels a lot different to my other primer. It feels a lot thicker and a lot more like silicone-y, if that makes sense. Just going to add a bit more. Normally I'd now just go in with concealer. I don't wear foundation on a day-to-day basis, only really for like a night out. So I'd normally now just go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and blend that out. But I've decided to try a skin tint to make the makeup look a little bit more natural and just like skin. So I went with the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. Choosing the right shade online was so difficult, so I don't really know if this is going to be the right shade. It does look a little bit dark. Here's the shade. It could match my neck a little bit better than my face, which is obviously what you want, but hopefully just because it's like a sheer skin tint it will just blend out to a nice colour anyway. I'm going to mix this with the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. My friend actually recommended these to me. She said they were so good, like even just for no makeup days. It just gives a really nice kind of bronze look, and obviously this is a skincare product but it looks more like makeup. Drunk Elephant products are a little bit on the pricey side, but these were actually on sale in Boots. I think there was like £5 off, so I decided to give them a go. It is quite a small little bottle, but I think you only need a small amount of it. I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand and then use this damp sponge to apply it over my face. I got the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in the shade G7. I think this was like a neutral medium shade, like so, and then add a few of these drops into it and then blend it with my sponge and apply it over my face. I also have this like bruise like lump on my forehead. It literally feels and looks like a bruise, but I don't remember banging my head, so I'm gonna have to get that checked out. But we're just gonna have to ignore it for the time being. This is definitely, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is definitely adding some colour back into my face. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. Okay, the skin tint is super sheer. I do love like the look it's giving though, but my skin isn't the best at the moment. As I said, I've got a few areas of pigmentation. I've got a couple of little pimples on my chin, so I think I need to go in with a little bit of concealer just on them areas. I love the look of them two together. They blended really nicely. I'm just gonna go in with a bit of my normal concealer from Maybelline just to cover any like blemishes I still have showing. Obviously I don't want them covered too much, just a little bit more coverage will do. And again, I'm just going to blend that in with the same sponge. I was going to actually get a new concealer, the NARS Creamy Radiant Skin one, as I've heard such good things about it, but it's something I use like all the time when I do makeup. Like I don't wear foundation, I just use concealer, and the Maybelline one kind of does me just fine, and obviously the Maybelline one's so much more affordable. I didn't want to fall in love with the NARS one and then have to pay like over £20 every time I wanted a new concealer. Okay, my skin is now looking a bit more even. I'm now going to conceal around my eye area. Obviously they are looking a little bit red, so I'm just going to brighten that up a tiny bit. I actually bought the same Maybelline concealer but in a few shades lighter. This is shade 10 and I was using shade 20. It doesn't look that much lighter though. This is supposed to be the lighter shade. It kind of looks a little bit darker if anything. So I'm just going to do a little bit in the inner corner. Okay, it does look a tiny bit lighter. A bit on the outer corner and just on my lid as well, and the same with the other eye. And again, blend with that same sponge. Concealer on my eyes is done. I think it's looking a little bit brighter and less red now. Next, I'd normally just go in with a load of powder and make my face really matte, but I think I'm just going to use a little bit of my normal powder just to mattify any areas I don't want to look too shiny. I didn't actually buy a new powder. I was going to buy the Charlotte Tilbury one, but again, it's pretty pricey. So I'm just going to go in with the Collection Sheer Loose powder and this little stipple brush around my nose area, a little bit on my nose, up here on my forehead, and a bit on my chin, and just set under my eyes as well. The next new product I'm going to use is a product I've been humming and hawing about getting for about a year now, like half a year, It is the Chanel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Obviously this is a pricey product, but so many makeup artists use it and I've never had like a cream bronzer, so I thought I'd just treat myself to it. Oh, look how pretty it looks, this massive tub, and oh my god, look at it, untouched, it looks so perfect. This will probably take me some getting used to using. I did want to get the Charlotte Tilbury contour ones, but I know they're super popular at the moment and I'm pretty sure they were out of stock when I checked. I'm just going to bronze instead of contour today. I feel like it will give a little bit more of a natural look anyway. I don't feel like I have quite the right brush for this. This is the Real Techniques 407 multitask brush. Oh my god, I don't even want to dip into it. It looks so perfect. And I'm also going to do it a little bit like above where my cheekbones lie. I saw people doing this. It just kind of gives the effect of your face being lifted a little bit more and more chiseled. I don't want anything too heavy. I'm just going to build it up lightly. And I'm just going to apply it where I normally apply bronzer as well. A bit on the top of my forehead, just to warm my face up a bit more. A bit on my jawline. And I'm going to put a little bit on my nose as well. I love how natural that looks. If you've been thinking about getting this product and you're a bit on the fence, I would recommend getting this. I think it will be a massive staple in the summertime. And then to go back in with my sponge again just to make sure that's all blended in seamlessly. Next, moving on to blush. I never normally do blush, to be honest. I only really like on a night out if I remember. Everyone has been saying about how much of a massive difference blush makes to keep my face looking dewy and glowy and fresh. Oh my god, nearly dropped them. I got these kind of liquid blushes. They're the Glossier Cloud Paints. Again, these are super popular products. A lot of makeup artists on sets use these. I got them in the lighter shades. I didn't want anything too dark as it can make me look paler, and I thought I'd just mix them together. In the shade Beam, which is kind of a more peachy orange colour, and the shade Puff, which is like a light pink. This is like the cutest packaging ever for makeup. It reminds me of, like, you know what Barbie dolls come in? Like the little plastic boxes with the clear front, and they're in like a little drawer. Obsessed with it. Let's give these a go. I've never used these myself either, so I'm just gonna mix them on the back of my hand like I did with the skin tint and the drops. I'm just gonna start off with a tiny bit because they are super bright. Started off really light, but I can already tell the difference it's made. I'm just going to add a little bit more to this side, add a teeny bit more just to make me look super alive. I'm so happy with the colours I went for. Okay, I'm blushed up. I feel so spring and summery. I love it. These were so easy to work with. I definitely recommend them. I think I got 2 for £25, or they're like £15 each. Okay, and now on to highlight. I did manage to get the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand highlighter in the shade Spotlight. With these, I didn't know what shade to get. They had a more goldy one, but I normally wear kind of champagne coloured highlighters, and this looked the most champagne-like. I did test it out a tiny bit on the back of my hand, and it looked slightly pink toned, which I usually kind of avoid. Hopefully it's not too pink. I'm going to start off light again with this. I don't want it to look too night out like and too glamour like. I want it to still look like fresh and daytime appropriate, so I'm going to go easy with the highlight. So I'm just going to start off super light like that and blend it in with the sponge. Actually, it might actually be easier to blend it with my finger, I think. Yeah, it seems to be easier to blend with my finger than the sponge. I can kind of move it to where I want it a little bit more. But I'm just going to add a tiny bit to my nose, like so. And a little bit on the top of my lip, and a bit up here, and then a little bit to my brow bones, and a bit on my inner corner. Yeah, I just went super light with the highlighter. So easy to use for someone who's not experienced with makeup. Before I do anything else, just to set all my makeup in place, I'm just going to use a little bit of powder really lightly. I don't want to dim any of the glow, but I just don't want my face to kind of move and like sweat off my makeup if it's really hot. So I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Skin Weightless Powder Foundation in the shade Warm Natural 4.5, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, literally just dust that over my face, just to set that all. I actually bought 2 new mascaras to try. I bought the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I know this is nothing new, and I feel like I'm the only person on the planet who hasn't tried this yet, so I just got a little mini version of that to try. And I also got the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and I'm actually going to try this one out in the video because this one's a lot newer, and I feel like not as many people would have seen someone try this one out. I'm going to curl my lashes quickly and apply it off camera. I know it's so annoying, but it literally takes me forever to do mascara properly, but I'm not going to do anything crazy. I think you should keep it like super natural with mascara, so I'm just going to apply this off camera quickly, and I'll be back to do brows. Mascara is now done. I love this mascara so much, which is so rare for me to say because normally I just find a mascara and stick to it. I've been using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara for the longest time, but I think this is my now new favourite. That is kind of just like a light coat of this mascara. I also forgot to apply any lip balm, so I'm just going to apply this little mini Dr. Paw Paw lip balm. I got this for Christmas and I'm just getting around to using it. The last new product I have to show you and test out is brows. For brows, I normally just use a brow gel. So I either use the Benefit 24 Hour Brow Setter if I just want a clear brow gel look, If I have lighter makeup on, I'll just go for a clear brow gel. If I have slightly heavier makeup on and I want a bit of a bolder brow, I'll use the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in brown. I love them two brow products. I use them all the time. I never switch them out. I'm sure you all know Jess Hunt. She's like an influencer model on Instagram, and she has now her own brow range. She has like the most incredible brows. I saw she did like a clear brow gel, so I decided to pick one up when they came back in stock. It's called Refine, and this is the brow sculpt. I have cheated and actually tried this out I think twice. I've heard honestly such good things about this. Everyone I've seen talking about it raves about it, and it's their new favorite product, so I had super high hopes and I really wanted it to be amazing, but I honestly think I prefer the Benefit Brow Setter. I don't know whether it's just because I'm more used to this one, but I just kind of prefer the look it gives. It feels easy to use for me. The Benefit one kind of gives your brows a more glossy look, and I feel like it holds them in place better. It depends what you prefer. The Refine looks, I'd say, more natural in a way. It doesn't leave kind of a glossy effect on your brows, but I do find it a little bit harder to use, and I find it takes a bit longer to get my brows in the right place. I'm going to give it another go today and show you guys. It's actually like a white colour before it sets on your brows. I do like to just scrape some of the product off. I found this worked a little bit better, otherwise it's just way too much product on my brows and it gets everywhere. So I just brush it through my brows like I normally would. I just kind of brush up and along, as you can see. I'll zoom you guys in for this so that you can see. I love kind of like the fluffy brushed up brow look. That is the completed look. I'm going to take you off the tripod and give you a closer look now. I'd use, oh my god, my neighbour just saw me. How embarrassing. I think it looks a lot nicer than my normal makeup does. I also thought to say I have a discount code for Sand and Sky. I'll put it on the screen here, and I'll leave the link down below where you can shop their products. I really recommend them drops. They seem to give a really nice glowy effect to my skin, and I'd recommend mixing them into your moisturizer as well. I'm so happy I bought the Chanel bronzer as well. I literally went super light with it. I don't know if you can see. You can't really tell on the camera. I feel like that is going to be like my best friend during summer. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around and waiting so long for another video. I hope I can get videos out more regularly again. Stay tuned for them. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!